Hey you, or is it you? So today we're going to talk a little bit about when are we being us and when are we masking who we are. And I want you to really tune into the energy of what I'm talking about. So if you can just take a few minutes while you're listening to this live to disconnect from your world, to put aside anything that's disturbing you, and you can really tune into what I'm going to say. It's really going to open up some places inside of you to bring awareness and to connect to who you really are. And so I highly recommend just taking a few minutes to disconnect. I know it's kind of weird because we're on a phone setting, but this is how this world is, and I can connect to you through the phone. But if you truly want to connect to yourself, to your body, to really find out if you're being you or if you're masking who you are, this is a great way to do it. So we're going to dive in. My name is Mori.yelvington. I'm so honored that you're here. I come on every Monday to do these lives with you and share with you awareness to maybe the places that you're not looking, the places that you are feeling stuck, the places that you are hiding from who you really are. My goal of these lives is to share awareness with you so you can start realizing when you're living from trauma and when you're living from your higher self, from your truth. Okay, so how do you know? How do you know if you're being you or you're not being you? Tune into the energy of this, right? You know how sometimes maybe you're out in a restaurant and you want to drink and you're like, excuse me, not being you. I do this all the time. My friends always laugh at me like, that's not your voice, right? You answered a phone and you're like, hi, hello. No, like my kids are like, why are you talking like that? That's not how you talk to us, right? Not my voice. How many times do you find yourself not saying something, not wearing something, not doing something because you're afraid from judgment, afraid that people aren't going to love you, afraid that people aren't going to tune into who you are, afraid to be misunderstood, right? We do this all the time. And what we do is we start hiding who we really are. So we wear clothes that we feel are going to match, what other people think and view us as. We're going to say things that you think are going to get accepted by others. We're going to put things on the internet that we feel are going to be approved by others or maybe not approved. We live in this world where there's a lot of alignment and agreement or resistance and reaction. And so what I want you to be aware of is, when are you being you? When are you being you? You're being you when there's no judgment. You're being you when there's no fear of just stepping in. So for a minute right now, just like I said, disconnect, close your eyes even if you want, and tune into the energy of, when do you feel like you can be totally yourself? Is it a person that you feel like no judgment around, that you could just be who you are? Maybe it's people in your life that really love you. Maybe it's out in nature. Maybe it's out by the ocean. Where's a place for you when you feel like there's no boundaries and no limits and you don't have to confine yourself into this mold trying to fit in? Where is it, and who are you around where you don't feel like you need to put this mask that everything is great, everything is fine, I'm doing amazing, right? Where is that for you? And start noticing, okay, get the awareness. This is when I'm being me. So when I am out, when I'm out and about and I'm in the forest, I feel like totally myself. I'm totally expansive. When I'm out in the ocean and I'm by the waves and I smell the sea and the waves are coming in and they're washing over my feet, I feel like I'm total one with the universe, with the world, with everything. Totally myself. A lot of times at night after my kids go to bed and it's just me and my husband, we're just hanging out on the couch, totally myself. When am I not being myself? A lot of times I find that I'm not being myself when I'm trying to play a role, when I'm trying to play a part in somebody else's movie, when I'm being the mom, when I'm being the wife, when I'm being the teacher, right? When I'm taking on a role. And so I really had to start asking myself, am I being more the mom, or am I being the mom based on what I saw my mom doing, based on what my grandma was doing, right? You have to start asking these questions. You have to start getting awareness, because the thing is that we all have a very unique energetical blueprint. Energetical blueprint means you are bringing a gift to this world. You're bringing a gift to the people around you, to your family, and to anybody that interacts with you and your energy. You are a gift. And if you are trying to hide that, to mask that, to tone that down, you are hiding that gift from everybody, and especially from you. And so the more you can tune into who you are, the more you can tune into the energy of what it is that your unique blueprint is, your unique essence in this world is, you will stop feeling anxious. You will stop living in fear. You would stop feeling judged. You would stop really caring of what others think. You would start tune into who you are and what you came here to be, and your focus will shift. And when that focus shifts, all the things you want show up. I call this diamond status. You step into your diamond status because your mind, your body, your soul, and your source, they're all aligned. They create this beautiful diamond, and you can shine. And you shine so brightly that everything else dims. And all the negative stuff dims around you. And all the fear, they dim. And it's not like there's no fear anymore. But you use fear to motivate you. You use fear to know that this is something big you're going to do. And the universe is just showing you like, yes. You tune into the energy of that, the fear. Tune into the energy. Get an awareness. But what's keeping you stuck, the anxiety, the fear, those are all trauma responses to the past. And so many people on our planet, they keep living in the past. They keep stuck in this cycle of, dating the same kind of people, being around the same people, being around people that make them feel down, people that don't support them, people that don't understand them. They keep them stuck. And so slowly by slowly, you just kind of fade away, become one of the sheep. Become one of the crowd. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to shake and move things. You're just kind of like, okay, I'm okay being in this comfort zone. So I want to invite you. This Friday is the Purim, the Jewish holiday of Purim. And Purim is all about a story of Esther, the princess, and how she had to hide her true identity in order to kind of fit in. And in the end, it saved her life. And so I really wanted to bring the energy of that story into this class I'm teaching next Friday. It's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you'll get a recording if you sign up for the class. But we're going to really find the places we are hiding from ourselves. We're going to find the places that we are disconnecting from who we are. We're going to find the places that we're stepping into somebody else. We're masking. And in this class, you're going to discover when you're not being you. You're going to discover how you act when you're not being you. You're going to discover what it feels like to be you. You're going to discover what it sounds like when you are you. You're going to discover what it feels like to be you in your body and feel safe and feel good and feel seen. Okay, so this class is going to be about an hour. It's not too long. I keep it pretty short because what I do is very potent and very powerful. I don't believe that you have to go through lifetimes and lifetimes of therapy to heal something. And my own methodology and the way I do my magic in the world is very precise, on point to what's going on with you right now and in the past, and clearing it so you don't have to carry it anymore. So you don't have to be stuck in those places. And really so you can start tuning into who you are, because I truly believe that the more of us do this work, and I see it time and time again, right? The constant reviews from my clients, how I have no anxiety anymore. I have no fear anymore. I can be in the world as me. I don't have to look, around and check what other people are thinking or feeling or saying about me. It doesn't matter. That changes people's lives. It changes your life. It changes your life when you don't have to worry what anybody else thinks. It changes your life when you can feel comfortable, safe, secure in your body. It changes your life when you're not operating on stress and anxiety and fear. And it also changes the lives of everybody around you that loves you and care about you. So if you want to know more, if this sounds like something that you really want to tune into, if the energy of what I'm talking about is lighting some fire inside of you, know that it's because we have meant to meet each other, even on this platform. We have meant to cross paths because there's something in our past lives, in our DNA, and this that made us interact. So don't stop the interaction. Let's keep going, right? Let's keep the interaction going. Let's keep this momentum going. Let's meet together on Friday and see what amazing things can show up for you when you don't have to hide anymore. So if you're interested, drop a comment. There's a link in my bio. You can also write me or put a little heart and I will respond. If this was a contribution for you, please share, because that's how other people can reach and find the help that they desire. And can you imagine a world? Just imagine a world where people can just be them. A world where you're not controlled by fear and anxiety and trauma. What an amazing world would that be? And what an amazing world would we create for our children? So share this live if you feel aligned with it. Drop in the comments if you feel like I've touched some part of your soul. And I hope to see you on Friday. Bye.